in Euro Aussie based on some Euro strength today in the main session. Anyway, we've had a nice move up in Euro strength across the board. We're going to look at the daily chart. The daily chart, we're opened up and definitely moving along. Have to reduce it down to see when the next level of support is going to be. You can see our next level of supports. Support is up here. We'll drop a line, go back and see how many pips out we are. So we've got about 180 pips of headroom. What I'm going to do is go ahead and lock in some profit from today. The position was taken a little late in the main session, so we'll go ahead and close one order, the order with the lowest take profit. Okay, so we'll go ahead and close that order out. So we've locked that in about 35 pips, and then we've got our, if you notice, our stop is at break even, so we're on a free trade right now. Let's go look at the Euro Aussie. Anyway, we had a buy here, went through some consolidation, had a nice move up, had a move up of about 50 pips, and we've got our stop to break even. Since we've locked in profit and we're only up about 20 pips right now, we're going to go ahead and just hold this one and see what happens. Earlier today we did take a Euro New Zealand trade, and for 37 pips profit, so we had a total of, I guess, about around 70 pips that we've locked in today. So we'll go ahead and see how this works and check in later. Again, both of these trades were taken during the main trading session in the US session, and we're now sitting in the Asian session and going to see what happens. We'll check back with you. Thank you. Okay, I did want to show one thing, how these moving averages on these daily charts are starting to open up, and that's a big indicator when we do our trend analysis on what's going to go on. And you can see we've had these tops that were broken, and we have major headroom here if we can get this to hold. So we've got about 420 something pips of headroom here. So seeing that the Euro Aussie, Euro New Zealand, Euro Yen, all the Euro pairs, probably look at a Euro dollar and see that one too, but all the Euro pairs across the board are moving. So that's a major embedded trend that we want to, once we identify those, we want to stick with those throughout this move up. So I just wanted to bring out that one detail here. All right, we're back, and Euro Aussie took out the first limit with a let's see here, with 91 pips profit. took it out about right here. We have the next limit is way up here at about 400 pips away. Anyway, you can see that today we've had about 160 pips profit just on the euro strength. So we're looking pretty good. Stops are at break even. We're at basically a free trade, risk-free trade. We'll go back and look at the euro yen. Anyway, we were long from this point. Took a ride up about 53 pips, went through some consolidation, and now we're up about 46 pips. We exited the first trade at plus 30, moved our stop to break even. So we'll just let this one run. Anyway, we're looking pretty good today. Good morning. I just wanted to follow up on our trades from yesterday, and you can see our Euro Aussie is continuing to move, and we're up about 180 pips there, and we've got our stop to break even, so we're looking good there. The Euro Yen getting close to our target. Go ahead and zoom out, get us a little bit bigger picture here. I'm on a weekly chart, and you can see we're starting to run into 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got a bunch of support coming up. So it's Friday. I'm not gonna expect for this thing to break that major support. It could, but we don't know. So what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and take some profit off the table. Let's see what we're going to be leaving about 20 pips on the table, so let's go ahead and exit out of there. We had a nice move overnight. You can see it almost took us out at break even, but this level here, unchallenged resistance, was new support, so this thing held. So let's go ahead and lock in that profit. So that's another 70 pips. Overnight, we sold the Aussie yen. Let's go back and look at, see how that's looking. All right, we can see the Aussie yen went ahead and broke down. We entered here, and actually it entered here, break below this low. We've got our stop loss here. We're not in a free trade position yet, and we've got these two, the first take profit and the second take profit. Let's zoom out on a bigger time frame. if we go to daily chart, you can see our orders. So you can say we had this sell, now we're in a consolidation period, so we'll go ahead and wait this out a little bit. Moving on to the Euro New Zealand. This was taken this morning on a buy. See, we had a nice move up this morning going into a 1 hour, 4 hour, daily. We're at break even. We did lock in. If we go to our account history, move this up. If we go to account history, okay, so we had one break even. Our stop hit at break even, so we still have the first part of the trade open, and we're up about 13 pips. So we'll go ahead and leave it. We've got so our stop is at our entry. And we'll see if this thing will continue. We've got our stops at break even on Euro Yen, and so we're on a free trade position straight across the board. We want to pay attention to this Euro Aussie. Again, with 180 pips so far on that trade, and we don't want to give it all back, so let's keep an eye on that. All right, we're back. It's Friday afternoon, November 22nd. Anyway, we can see we had some continued strength with the Euro Aussie throughout the day. The market's closed now, but you can see this trade ended up, we are now up about 216 pips. Anyway, we're looking pretty good. We've got our stop at break even, and we've got our target up here. Obviously, we wouldn't need to ride it all the way up 100% to our limit, but if we can get, I would say 75 to 80% of our limit number, we're going to be looking pretty good. So we'll see what happens early next week and see if we can get this one to stick. Earlier we were also in the Aussie New Zealand, and we got in around this level on a breakout on Thursday, and anyway, this retracement here went ahead and stopped us out. So you can see we got stopped out and we had another run up, but we had our stop at break even, so we didn't lose anything. But all in all, we ended up with a pretty good week. So if this last trade sticks, then we'll end up with around 450 pips